Afternoon, everybody. It's Graham Coath with a very different My Music this afternoon, because this afternoon I'm joined by Emily, who's on the road in England. Good afternoon, Emily. How are you?
Doing really good. I'm doing really good. I spent the last 2.5 days in London, and before that, I was in Devon, like Torquay. Before that, I was in Swindon. And before that, I was in Texas.
That's bad. Are you a little jet lagged yet or not?
um, you know what? The jet lag took a minute, but uh, normally about 4 days into my trip, it does hit me.
Yeah, I'm a little
But
tired.
yeah, rocking back and forth on the bus will do that a little bit. It's not so
Yeah,
bad though.
yeah.
No, I love it. I love travel. I love travel in England. It's so different than where I live in Texas. We just drive everywhere.
Well, yeah, because America's so vast and huge, isn't it? And
It is, but I definitely think that we should have different types of transport that like they do here in England. I mean, I think one time they were talking about a big train that went from Houston to Dallas, and that would be great. But I
yeah,
don't think they have that yet. So
wouldn't it? How's it been going? How have
it's
people
really good.
reacted to you over here? Really good.
Yeah, really good. Yeah, I played in a place called the Castle in Swindon, and then I had to get a train to Torquay, and I ran into these four lovely women that were going down for a vacation. They had had a few tragedies in their lives, so
Oh,
just in passing, they saw my guitar and they're like, "You're a musician?" I said, "Yeah," and I was so lucky that I did because the train got canceled after we got off that train, and then there was something else, and so they just let me follow them around. And so they got me to the gig on time. Otherwise, I wouldn't have
wow,
gotten to the gig on time. Yeah.
wow.
Um, uh, it was Donna, Debbie, Kaya, and Martine.
Oh,
Those are the
you're
four
so much
ladies.
better at names than I am.
They were really great because they were going farther than I was. I stayed at Babacom, right
Yeah.
there at Torquay, and they went down to Torbay, and they showed up for the last hour of my gig, and that was so amazing. I was playing
Wow.
at Malloy's. Yeah, they called a taxi up to see me, and then they loved it and had a great time. And I signed autographs for them, and it was really cool.
Oh, that's just such loveliness.
Yeah,
Such
yeah,
loveliness. And so you're on your way now to Newcastle,
yes.
a place I know very well because I actually went to university up in that part of the woods, which is why I know how long it takes to get on the bus from Middlesbrough up to Newcastle. You see,
Yeah,
because I used to have to do that journey quite a lot. Because I grew up in sort of Bedfordshire area, which is
hmm
miles from Sunderland, which is where I went to uni, and I used to have to get. And Middlesbrough's the main hub. It's quite a big bus station in Middlesbrough, isn't
yeah.
it?
It was a big bus station where we were. Yeah, it was quite a big bus station. And then the one before that was in Leeds, and it was quite large as well.
Yeah, yeah. That's
Um,
that's massive.
but yeah, I had a couple of days off before I headed up to Newcastle. I was going to play a show in London, but unfortunately got canceled. But I ended up getting to go to the Comedy Store night before last, and that was amazing because it was on Sunday. So that was just so cool. You know how much I love comedy. I got to
Yeah,
meet
and
and take a picture with Richard Branch. I was like,
I have
it's
to
very
tell
cool.
you that the comedy houses in Newcastle are even better.
Oh,
They
really?
are. Yeah, yeah.
Okay, all right.
So there
Because
you
I'm
go.
gigging
Sorry,
every day, but like it's only an hour or so.
there you go. So where are you
That's
playing in Newcastle?
great. Um, I'm actually playing. I'm not staying in Newcastle. I'm staying at North Shields. So
Oh, North
I'll be playing
Shields.
the festivals up there and the clubs around the festivals. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Excellent.
But they told me I was coming. Last time I played it, I stayed in Newcastle. But they're like, no, this time stay in South Shields, North Shields. So I was like, okay, that's fine too. Um, but I do believe I've got a slight chance of playing um, Bourbon and Blues, which I played last time I was in, which is a great American bar in Newcastle. Yeah,
Yeah, absolutely.
it's
Well,
really
look,
cool.
that was
Yeah,
that Newcastle. Newcastle was South North Shields, Whitley Bay. Those were all the areas where I used to play when I was in the band. That
that's
that was
awesome.
that was my yeah. That was my
Yeah,
gigging ground. That was our
that's
main
cool.
ground because we were from that area. So, say
And
hi to the people up there. They're a great. They
I
love their
will.
music up there.
They
They
do.
really
I
love
mean,
their music.
Steve Willis and Leslie Tan helped put together this huge Crossing the Tyne festival, and they've invited me again, and I told them I would play it every year. I'll be here every year to play it because I really enjoy it, and I really love what they're doing. They're raising money for charities, but one in particular is the Northeast Homeless, and I've met them, and I'm going to play the hub while I'm there. I believe it'll be on Saturday, and it's just an amazing thing to do. Music really can do so much to heal the world. So,
No, absolutely, absolutely. And the thing is, up there as well, a bit like down here where I am in the southwest.
mhm.
There was a massive folk scene as well.
Yeah.
Always a massive folk scene. So there's a real roots to a lot of the music up there as well. There's a lot of. I used to go to a folk club every week up there and just get up and play. And there was always a venue that just had a blues band playing, and you could just get up and jam along with a blues band. All of that always happened in the northwest. It's brilliant, isn't it?
I love that. I love that. My dad still does that. My dad is a 71, and he was the reason I started playing anyway. He would, we go out for, I'm the only girl of three boys, so we go out for our daddy daughter date, eat Chinese food, and then we go and he would play music, and I'd sit there and listen to him. And he still sometimes would get in, and jump up either on Facebook or go into a place and lay down some tunes. And that's really fun. So, yeah, folk music he's really into it, always has been. And the singer songwriter John Prine. You ever listen to John Prine?
Yeah, 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 yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
I've been playing some of his things just over here just because of my dad.
Cool,
So
so
yeah,
cool.
I love folk music.
Where are you finishing? After Newcastle, where do you go next? Where do you go
Oh,
after
so
Newcastle?
it'll be I'll be done by then because it'll be the 7th. Newcastle. Well, I mean, to the North Shields, and then I believe I'm playing. I think on the 4th, I believe I'm playing the Spill and the Tap and Spill in Morpeth. Either the 4th or the 5th. I
Tap and
played
Spile.
there
Tap and Spile. Yeah.
when I Spile. Yeah, yeah. So I had played there. It I haven't gotten all the dates, but I'm very fly by the seat of my pants, kind of thing. So when we get up there, I know that I played there, and they invited me back to play. But I walked in, and somebody else was playing. His name was Andy. He was very, very good, and they convinced me to jump up there and play. And then we kind of split the night, and they paid me in Guinness, which is a great way to pay me because I love Guinness.
Yeah, right.
But my
Absolutely.
favorite part of the night was when yeah, my favorite part of the night was when they asked if I wanted like a shot of whiskey or something like that, and I couldn't think of anything. So I'm from Texas, so I said tequila, and almost the entire pub had a shot of tequila for
Wow.
Texas. It was great. Yeah,
Wow. Oh,
that was
do you
pretty
know what?
fun.
It just brings back so many memories when you say Tap and Spile because I've played there. That is just
Yeah,
what a great
isn't that
venue.
cool? That's really cool.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah, yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah,
No,
yeah.
oh, that's just
I've
brilliant.
been Yeah, there's a band Specky Cult, and there's a lady Carol, and she was the one who got me up there, and that's her area. And then there's another guy named Steve Willis, and he's who I was mentioning before, and so he's helping me get these places to play up here, which is just fabulous because I like playing in a town, where it's just like it's a big town, a small town. Either way, it's just reaching the people. That's just the
Yeah,
best way to do it.
Now, had I been on the ball, had I realised, I would have found you somewhere down here to play.
Well, there's
on
next
this.
year. 'Cause, yeah,
Great. Well, let's coordinate
yeah,
that.
I'm going to come every year. I just actually, what's really interesting is this is my third visit in 1 year. It's almost been a year since I've been here, but it's my third visit in one rolling year. So how cool is that to never ever travel out of anywhere and then make it here? So,
Yeah.
and I think we've said before, I really do love England, and I learned how to say Swindon. Oops, see that? I said Swindon
Yeah.
instead of Swindon. I still like to go Swindon because it sounds really
I
good.
can find some places that you can't pronounce, especially around here. There's loads. All right. So
I'm sure you can. I'm
I
sure
can't
you can.
I can't even pronounce them. So if you've got no chance whatsoever. But look, next time you're definitely coming to this part of the southwest because you're
Yes,
so close. So
I was
close.
so close.
Oh, yeah, so annoying. When I looked at it, she's frozen for a minute. So annoying though. She was literally just an hour down the road, or just over an hour down the road. So next time we just got to make that happen. There you go. I think I might have lost Emily. The trouble is, Wi-Fi on these buses ain't that great, but it's been an absolute pleasure. Oh, we might get her back again. Don't know. There she goes.
Sorry.
There we go.
That's what
That's all right. I lost you for a minute. You hadn't put the pennies in the meter. I was just telling people. We lost you for a minute, but I was just telling people that it was so close, but so far, and yet next time we're definitely going to make that happen. We'll get you as close as possible to here. Maybe Exeter, somewhere like that. That would be great. Exeter would be.
Oh yeah, that would be great.
Yeah, absolutely. If you run a venue anywhere in the southwest, can you get in, and you'd love Emily to play next year? Can you get in touch now, please? Can you let me know, and then we can organise that for next year. It can be a pub.
Yes.
It's got a good room. I might even go and talk to the pub down the road that does music. Yeah, there you go. Be sorted. That's lovely, isn't it?
Yeah, I love that. That'd be amazing. See,
Yeah,
look at him smile.
Yeah. Well, listen. Have a great evening. Hope you get to Newcastle okay. I wish you luck with the rest of this. But enjoy it. Really enjoy it. Enjoy the rest of England, and you're having pretty good weather as well, which is great because we're prone to some bad weather over here, but it's been pretty good. So. Oh, we seem to have lost her again. Oh, the joys. Emily, thank you. If you can hear me, thank you so much for coming on this afternoon. Thank you for joining me. Thanks for letting us know about your little tour around the UK. If it's actually a genuine request. If you are someone that puts on bands or have a venue somewhere in the southwest, next time Emily comes over to the UK, we really do want to get her to the southwest of England, okay? Because she was so close to being within spitting distance of me here. So if you can manage that for us, that would be great. Until then, you've all now met Emily. She's around the UK. If you're in the Newcastle area, look out for her on billboards at venues. If you go to the Tap and Spile, you'll probably see her in the next week or so. There we are, Emily Glazener, live with me this afternoon. Hope you've enjoyed that, everybody. Bye for now.